Welcome back here again, everyone. So, I'm just gonna rip the bandage off on this one quick and say I'm done. I am, I am just done. I tried. I watched 2 episodes of this, and it makes no freaking sense. I'm just done. Miss Marvel has to be one of the worst Disney wannabe MCU series I have ever seen. I mean, I had no hope for this series going in, to be honest with you, none. Because Ms. Marvel is a character. Good old Stretchy McGee, Kamala Khan, whatever. Is a character that I only found out existed like about 3 years after she first debuted in Marvel Comics. Is a character I never had much interest in. Honestly, never really had much interest in. But, now Marvel is determined to push all these characters that haven't even flushed out themselves straight onto you. We got that with America Chavez in Doctor Strange. But this series is just so very boring, so very stupid, so very confusing, so very irritating. I mean, I could really try and tell you something about what happens in the first episode, but I don't even really understand it. The only thing I know is that it has some weird doodle things all over the place. You know, she apparently has some big hype up, big fangirl thing for Captain Marvel, a character who is just ridiculous, even though this whole thing where she says that, Captain Marvel came swooping in when the Avengers were fighting Thanos, and she was the one who beat up Thanos and turned the tide. Well, you couldn't have lied more, you know. And then we get this thing that she wants to go to some big Avenger con thing, and she has this Captain Marvel costume that she does, and then she gets this bracelet thing in the mail from her grandmother, and when she puts it on, she develops some kind of powers, like kind of energy projection thing, and saves this girl from her class at some sort of from falling or something like that. I mean, ah it doesn't even make sense. You have a parent there, especially your mother, telling her, shouldn't be doing this and all that, and you're like, I don't know. Let me get to the second episode, and I mean, she's trying to figure out how she gets these powers, and they kind of make this thing saying that, apparently this friend she has some white boy, that has some white boy in it and thing, and tells her that apparently from his thing, the powers, the bracelet doesn't give her powers, it's just amplifying something that's inside of her or something like that. But then you have this whole thing where, she goes to this mosque with her friend, some other the girl name is Naki or something going on in mosque, and you're not even understanding what's the point of it and why they're trying to put it in there. I mean, the way that they have just blatantly tried to push this religion as some kind of important factor for this series without making a lick of sense is just stupid. It's just really stupid. They also go on to the fact that apparently her great grandmother had the bracelet and she had some mysterious thing and she disappeared and she starts seeing kind of like little visions of her or whatever. And then there's this boy who suddenly shows up and she's all, lovey over him. And I mean, and then we get this I don't know if you want to call them, I think it's DODC agents who try to capture her, and then she escapes, and I think the boy's name is Cameron, and he saves her, and then he introduces her to his mother, and there's apparently this kind of mystery building. But I mean, normally I would stick around because I'm interested in the mystery to find out what's going on, but I just don't care. Honestly, this show is just delivered so awfully, it doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, I'm guessing that they kind of were aiming at a certain age group of children, but it makes me wonder, why do you all think children are stupid? I really don't wonder that no child is going to look at this and say, well, okay, I like this because there's some doodles here and there. It's ridiculous. The story is crap. I mean, had you gone with the original story with Ms. Marvel and how she got her powers from the Terrigen Mist and that she's an Inhuman, that might have been somewhat interesting. But the way they structured this show clearly shows that they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and it's fascinating because remember they actually went back for reshoots for this series, and it still turned out this awfully. I mean, even her powers don't look good. It honestly does not look good. There's this part where she saves this boy from who for some stupid reason climbs up somewhere to take a selfie, leaning out of a window and falls out. And I mean, you know, then she gets this other vision of I think it's her great grandmother again. I mean, I just don't care. I just really don't care. This series does nothing for anybody. It doesn't in any way make you want to watch it. It's just garbage. Honestly to God, just garbage. Seriously, 2 episodes in and I am done with this series. Done completely with it. It is terrible. Absolutely, absolutely terrible. Boy, I mean, we know it's not going to be the last. They're going to put out more crap, but I'm just finished. I'm done. I gave it 2 episodes. After the first one, I was like, you know, maybe, just maybe, it might actually get better. But, you know, the way they just blatantly use these people's religion and, you know, to try and make it seem like you're supposed to be interested in this show because of it without actually giving it any kind of relevance is just sad and stupid. But I'm done. I am finished. I am done. I am done with this series. I am just, that's it. I'm just done with it. I'm just done with this crap. I'm just done with this garbage because it's getting, they say, review bombed when people are saying that they don't like this series and want to make it seem like that's a big problem. No, but you know, and you know, like coming up with the whole racist thing and all this, but it has nothing to do with that. This series is just awful, absolutely awful. That's it. Anyway, that's it for me. Let me know any comments what you think about this. If you have a different opinion and like to hear it, if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care, but I am done with this crap. Totally done.